Hello everybody, today back in another video. Oh boy, my tennis friends on the world. It is Novak Djokovic that I will do a video about, and Carlos Alcaraz. We will have that clash of the titans. We will have that blockbuster quarterfinal that we all have been anticipating, that we all have been talking about since we saw the draw 10 days ago or 1 week ago. And now it is here. We are not surprised. These were the players that were the best to face each other, and they have held their seats. Actually, we are not surprised. We didn't believe that Djokovic would lose against those three dudes, those four dudes. Even though I actually thought that Djokovic would struggle more against these Czech players, Thomas Marks in the third round and Lehecka in the fourth round. But I never, ever imagined that he will lose against one of them. I thought he will defeat Marks in 5 sets, and I thought that he will defeat Lehecka in 4 sets. And when people going down on the comment section and saying, Inter, you were wrong about Djokovic, blah, blah, blah. No, I was not wrong. I never predicted him to lose. I just thought that he will win, but he will have more trouble. Even himself, for God's sakes, thought that. He said that, I don't think that I will defeat this Czech players in straight sets. So it was... he was himself surprised with his performance, Novak Djokovic. But Djokovic is through to his 15th Australian Open quarterfinal. That is a equal record with Roger Federer. Roger Federer had that record before with 15 Australian Open quarterfinals. Now Novak has equaled that record with Roger Federer. They now have both 15 quarterfinals each. And Novak also is through to his 61st quarterfinal in Grand Slams. Unbelievable. Of course, that is an all-time record. Nobody has played more quarterfinals in Grand Slams than Djokovic. Now Djokovic will play his 61st quarterfinal in Grand Slams in his career. So, Djokovic, what can we say about this match? Look, Djokovic, those who doesn't know tennis much, those who doesn't follow tennis closely, I can understand if they are confused and think with themselves and say, how is this dude so good? What does he do that is so freaking good? They can't understand why Djokovic is so successful at the court. Because if you look at Djokovic, he doesn't look spectacular out there. He really doesn't. He's not a shot-making machine, a la Alcaraz, a la Federer, to mention some. But what Djokovic does, he sacrifices his opponents. He just makes his opponents play worse. He closes that unforced error store. He doesn't miss. He doesn't do a lot of winners, which he didn't do in this match. But he just is rock solid. He makes you hit extra balls. He makes a lot of returns in play, even though he's not in his prime of his career, absolutely not. But he's still good enough to defeat these guys like Thomas Marks, Lehecka, and the other two dudes in the first and second round. Because he suffocates his opponents. He doesn't do a lot of bunch of winners. That is not what he does. That is not... So when a player, when a casual tennis fan watches Djokovic play tennis, he or she cannot really understand what does he do so good to be so successful. All right, of course, he has other aspects in his game. Not only suffocating his opponents, he also has a great serve, great return. He is a rock solid from the baseline, even though he's not the best baseline player in the world anymore, but he's still top 5. All right, he's still top 5. So that's what he does to his opponents. He makes them play worse. Lehecka, who came into this match with great form, we just won Brisbane. He has not lost one single match so far this year, even though the year is very, very young. But anyway, he won Brisbane. He won his matches, his three matches here at the Australian Open comfortably. But when he came to Novak completely suffocated him. He just closed the unforced error store. He made a lot of returns in play. Novak is keep on serving big, even though he didn't do many first serves in this match. But like he did against March, he made more first serves in. I believe he made 65% first serves in against March. Here he made only 59% first serves in. All right. So let's talk about little stats about Novak. He does 9 aces, 3 double faults, landed 59% first serve. He won 81% behind his first serve. He's keep on winning a lot of points behind his first serve, exactly like he did against March. Against March, he won 80% behind his first serve. Here he won 81% behind his first serve. He won unbelievably 63% behind his second serve. So he completely dominated the second serve battle in winning points against Lehecka. So he won 63% of the point when his second serve, even better than he did against March. Against March, he won 54% of the point when his second serve. He broke Lehecka's serve 3 times out of 11 break points that he had in the entire match, and he does 27 wins and 21 on first arrows. He does 6 more wins than first arrows. And all in all, in the match, Djokovic won 108 points in the entire match. Lehecka, too many on first arrows. I will come to that soon. He does 11 aces, 4 double faults, Lehecka. He lands only 57% first serve in, which is bad. In the second set, he landed only 48% first serve in, Lehecka. He will never win. You can never come away with 48% landing first serves like Lehecka did in the second set. The set that he landed most first serves, Lehecka was in the third. In the third, he landed, I believe, 63% first serves in. Anyway, in that third set, Lehecka started to serve better, put more serves into play, but all in all, in the entire match, he needed to serve much better, at least land more first serves in. He lands in the entire match, Lehecka 57% first serves in, and he won 78% behind his first serve, which is not bad, 78% winning point behind your first serve. But Djokovic, he won 81% behind his first serve. So, but Lehecka did a decent job in winning points behind his first serve, which was 78%. But Lehecka was killed in winning points behind his second serve. Djokovic was completely killing him. Lehecka won only 37% behind his second serve, and Lehecka does too many unforced errors. He does too many unforced errors. He does 12 unforced errors in the first set, 12 unforced errors in the second set, and 20 unforced errors in the third set. That is 44 unforced errors in total in the entire match. You will never win a match against Novak Djokovic with 44 unforced errors, for God's sakes, where Novak only does 21 unforced errors himself. So, no, Lehecka was an unforced error machine in this match, to say the least, but Djokovic also is a reason to that. But that doesn't say the entire story. Yeah, Djokovic forces Lehecka, he pushes him around the corner, he has great depth, Novak Djokovic, but still, this is not forced errors, this is unforced errors. And doing 44 unforced errors is like putting a Santa hat into your head, and that was exactly what Lehecka did. Lehecka broke Novak's serve only once out of 3 breakpoint out of 3 breakpoint opportunities that he had, which was in that beginning of the third set. All in all, Lehecka does 39 winners and 44 unforced errors. So Lehecka does 5 more unforced errors than winners. So he needed to play much better. He didn't play disaster, doing 5 more unforced errors than winners. It's not a disaster performance, but he still was average. It was an average Lehecka against a good Novak Djokovic. Djokovic can still play better, but he's playing good. And all in all, Lehecka won 90 points in the entire match. Djokovic wins 108 points, which makes it that Djokovic wins 18 more points than Lehecka. Now we have the clash of the times between Alcaraz, who won his match against Jack Draper in straight sets, 7-5, 6-1, and then Draper, he pulled out because of some kind of injury. Alcaraz looked really good there, won 83% by his first serve, won 37% by his second serve, which 37 is not high, but that match never finished. It was only 2 sets, and does 38 winners and 28 unforced errors. He does 10 more winners than unforced errors. Alcaraz, according to me, Alcaraz is the player who has impressed me the most of all the players, to be quite honest. But Djokovic is dangerous. 4-3 is the head-to-head in Djokovic's favor. To be quite honest with you, my tennis fans on the world, I don't know who will win that match. I need to think about more. I have had Alcaraz as my favorite against Djokovic in the quarterfinal match before the tournament started. And let's see if I will change my mind or not, but I'm impressed with Novak Djokovic's level. He's keep on raising his level after every single round, but now it is Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz is a already all-time great with 4 Grand Slam titles. Djokovic is the greatest tennis player of all time with 24 Grand Slam titles. But Alcaraz is such a shot maker. He's such a powerful player. He has such complete game with he's so explosive. So let's see. But I'm looking forward to that. Let's see when I do my quarterfinal previews who I will pick to win that match. Carlos Alcaraz or Novak Djokovic. If I will change my prediction or not. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. See you next time. Peace.